Good morning, peoples. How we doing? Multiplayer snow runner. Oh yeah. Let's go, shall we? I think that's interesting. Oh, sorry. I'm getting an input from my pedals. Been getting this for a little while. So that I'm gonna have to use my steering wheel. I don't know how to stop it. That's the trouble. It's sensing an input from the pedals, and yeah. Don't know how this is going to go today with it. But we're sure attempt to soldier on as we normally do. Right, it's still trying to move. Stop the input, you idiot. I wish you could create a dead zone within the frickin' Thrustmaster software, but you can't. The pedals are still trying to move. Strange. The thing is, if we can't operate the crane and stuff, we may need to abort playing this today. I'm just wondering, oh, it's a brick building. So there's 2 brick buildings there. And we need 6 bricks anyway. Don't know what's in the warehouse. Can't remember what's in the warehouse, more like it. So we should have to see what's in there. I know we got a slab at another warehouse. I say another warehouse, at another zone, which we can pick up. So if we can find a second slab, we can use the slab that's there. Small pipes, packaged sand, beams. So there's one. This is steering wheel's getting involved, where the pedals are on. Trouble is, I don't want to turn the wheel off. We might have to, though. We may have to, just to stop the input. And just pay... Yeah, that'll be... Let's do that. Let's turn you off. At least I get full control of the vehicle now. I don't know what the brick houses have got in them. They might have one lot, they might have 2 lots of bricks. We'll only know when we go back there and pick that up. There's a load of tasks to do on this map. If anyone wants to come and grab a few, help me do them. I'm doing a contract mission, Block Gamma. But the main thing that always remains with this game in recent months and years that I've been playing it is that the multiplayer connection isn't entirely stable, and depending what you're playing on is kind of worse if you're playing with people from crossplay. So I'm playing this from Steam, but if you're playing on console to console seems to be alright, Steam to Steam seems to be alright, but if you're cross-playing it, it doesn't seem to be as stable. Where are we actually going? Okay, straight down and into there, which we're gonna have to probably push a load of shit out of the way. Hang on a minute. We're going... Oh yeah, you can't get through there, so... Yeah, it will be. Through that lot there. You've just got to find a way through it. It's a minor miscalculation that I told the guys yesterday. I said I was off tomorrow and I'm not. I've actually, to be honest, it's slightly better. Even though I'm back to work tomorrow, it's 4 days in, 4 days off. Now, do we pick up the slab on the way? It couldn't hurt, could it? Well. Just hope we can get through the blockages and keep the load on board. What I would like to do is bring like a fuel caddy down to that junction that we just passed. Might help. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's enough. There's not quite enough room, I don't think, to turn this round. Yeah. Gotta try and make some more room here somewhere. Done out with the slowest turning on this truck. There we go, we're getting out, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we need 2 metal beams. 6 bricks. What's left over here? Well, there's bricks over here. I think there's beams over here as well. Beams there. There's obviously slab or bricks up there. Let's get the stuff over where we were, because that's easy to get. You know what I mean? What we will do though, a second, since we're right next to it, there's a small scout fuel caddy in here. We're just going to tow it back with us a little ways, just to make it more accessible for later when I pack stuff away. Some people do this, some people don't. I tend to do it all the time with every map. Just pack stuff away, and then for me then the map's done. Like I say, there's no other reason why I do it except for just the feeling in myself that the map's completed, just because I've packed all the trailers away, you know, completed all tasks except the the replayable ones, which are the ones that look like stopwatches. So against the clock stuff. So we just drag this partially back with us. There's a little bit of fuel in it, not masses. I mean, I think it's only carries something like 500 litres anyway in there. But if we can get it part way back, then maybe next time we can just drag it up the hill to the garage, and then when we get a spare 2 seconds, we can bring a scout vehicle out to put it away. And now you're going to go, well, why do you bother doing all that just for a scout caddy fuel trailer? Well, that scout fuel caddy trailer might be £2 grand. £2 maybe an upgrade. And that's why I do it. Now, what I'm probably going to do, I say probably, almost definitely, once I get to the point where I normally go up and down the hill to get up to the garage, and I cut this thing loose, I'm going to take all the fuel out of it. Well, what's left anyway. Mad Alex, good morning. How you doing, bro? Look okay for 7 AM, how am I? Yeah, I'm good. This is kind of normal for me. I know my title suggests I might be playing like Euro Truck or American Truck, but yeah, no, SnowRunner. Right, if I can get 2 metal beams out of this. I'm not sure if the metal beams are up here, but it says there's still stuff up here to be got. Nearly at the point where I'm going to cut this thing loose. So once I'm through there, a little ways, it's time to cut this thing loose. Take all the dregs of the fuel out of it. If need be, I'll just bring another truck out and put it where this thing kind of used to be, but in a kind of useful area. And the reason that on some maps I bring a vehicle out to hold fuel is because if need be in a sort of like emergency situation, A, you can move it, and B, you can recover it, especially on normal mode. You can recover it, it automatically fills up the fuel again, and you just bring it out and put it in the same spot. That's my reasoning behind it anyway. Right, are we at... yeah, there we're at the place where... so we'll pull over to the side. Then cut it loose. Get a little bit closer. That should be okay. Take the fuel out of it. Source fuel Bowser. Yeah, so 270 litres, so it's going to be virtually empty now. There you go, 19 litres to go. Right, we know we got bricks up ahead at 2 different houses. I'm not going to take them yet. I just want to see what's in here that it says that we have to pick up. Package sand. Oh, the beams are in here, so I can go beam on there, beam on there. And we'll do the same as what we did to slabs a minute ago. Grab this with the crane, do some dodgy loading. There we go, and I'll put it down. Just about there. Come on, crane, come down. Yeah, that should hold it. Come out of that. Let's go. Might bring out the fem to get those bricks, because I think there's 2 per house, and that'll be four on the load. And the fem should be able to get up this road. So that's ready to go up that hill, back to the garage. Like I say, that's money back in the bank. So guys, coming soon, live on a stream, will be the deletion of my single player character and restart. Why am I doing that? It's my only character that's not legit. So what do I mean by not legit? I modded XP and money in. It's the only character I did it on. So I plan to restart him and do him legit. And the more impact I can do on him, I'll start putting mods back on. So what I'll do is we'll get through the tutorial, which won't take long. It's a very quick tutorial. What I shall have to do, to be fair, is probably delete the character and put another one on before start a stream, just so that I'm ready to drive. And then obviously once the tutorial's over and done with, if I wanted to use them on multiplayer, I can. And, you know, you guys can come with me for the ride if you want. The downside is I may not be able to get jobs in the same area as you are. I mean, it's possible that I can, but get quick jobs in the same area, but not entirely. But you're quite welcome to come along for the ride on that. Once I get the tutorial over with, what I'll do is I'll go out, I'll put it on Sim 2 or something. And yeah, we'll just do quick jobs from there. And then I'll show you how I work through the skill points and which ones I do first. The plan for the company, because like I said the other day, I tend to work through getting my company up and running first before myself. So when you do finally get your own truck, you're financially stable, instead of just getting a load of money together, buying a truck, bosh, done, thank you very much, there we go. Because what you want to do is build your skill level up. Reason being, the better your skill level, the better parts you can have for your truck. I think they got to about level 30 truck parts. Not just truck parts, but truck skins as well. Some of the skins have got a level. And yeah, you want to, I think you want to be up as much as possible before you get a truck of your own. Which is why that character isn't legit. Because I modded money into being a convoy. Plus, it's something that I've wanted to do for a little while. Delete one of my characters and start again. Just to run you guys through it. I know some of you guys have probably seen old videos of people doing it before. And some people got different ideas of how to do it. My way, like I say, is to build up your company first. And then build yourself up. Right, that's that done. So 6 bricks. 6 bricks, 6 bricks. So there's nothing there. There's 2 lots of bricks there. The plant is saying something. I'm guessing that's the slab. I'm not sure what the recipe is for the slab, but so we should have to go see. Is it there or there for the slab? I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to go down to where it says plant. Concrete slab, so it's that one. Can do it. Yes, it's the other one. It's this one down here that has to do it. So what we need to do at some point, we need to pop in here and just see what the recipe is. But for now, we're gonna go back to the garage. We're going to drive back because we're going to take that fuel caddy up to the garage, and yeah, then we can just leave it up there. So we're just going to waste a little amount of time now, and just take that back up. Don't forget, guys, you can come and help. If you're on my friends list, just jump in. If not, I can give you the code to get in. It is crossplay. If you do come through crossplay, I have to warn you that if connections get bad, there's nothing really I can do. I mean, there is something I can do. I can restart the whole game, but if there's other people playing in here, I don't want to do that. Because else everybody's got to retain trucks, do this, do that, do the other before we get you back in. So, which is why I say if you lose connection while there's other people in here, there's no. Where the fuck am I going? I should have turned left, shouldn't I? Yeah, it should have been a right and then immediate left. What a dick. This way. Yeah, anybody's welcome, guys. Like I say, if you want the code to get in, if you're playing on console, you're quite welcome. But just bear in mind that connections are not great between console and PC. Right, so we're going to take this fuel caddy up. I know I keep repeating things, but I keep kind of have to remind myself what I'm doing. And also, guys, it doesn't matter about your skill level. If you come in and start doing stuff in my game, you're earning money and XP for your game. It's the great thing about SnowRunner. Which is partially how I got to level 30 so quick. Because not only was I playing my own game, I was playing a lot of friends' games as well. Because your map's your own, but your skill level, you can level up while playing crossplay. Or while playing in other people's maps. You can earn money while playing in other people's maps. You can earn the right to get upgrades while in other people's maps. Although the person's map you're in, they get it for free. You get the ability to buy it, so it unlocks. Alright, so I'm going to put this thing away after we drag the fuel caddy up. There's another few caddy down at the plant, which I think is virtually empty as well. So we're in a catch-22 situation where I might need to get a caddy out in a minute and bring one down. If we get stuck for fuel, we'll certainly do that. And then while we're down at the plant looking at the recipe after we do this first lot of bricks, we might need to bring that fuel caddy from down there up as well. The one down at the plant is a bigger one. It's a truck dolly trailer caddy, the one down there. Whereas obviously this one's just a scout one that we left up here just a second ago. We do have some DJs on this morning on Simulator Radio. At 10 o'clock we have the amazing DJ Pat doing his awesome 80s show for 2 hours. And then not to be missed at midday we have the big top 30, which is the top 30 songs from the past week that you guys have requested, or the DJs have played when they've been live. The auto DJ does not count for the chart. I know people have been requesting Life as a Highway just to upset Radio J, but come on guys, it's about time we had something different up the top or near the top. Get that thing out of there. I mean, to be honest, in my eyes, if you're gonna request a Rascal Flatts song, Red Camaro all day long and twice on a Sunday. Hey Brax, how you doing? How you feeling, brother? How's the back? Okay, here we are. So we're just going to take this up to... Nah. Okay, he's not feeling so good. That's not the right thing, Matt. There we go. Now we got it. Yeah, turning circle of a fucking cruise liner. So we'll get the ground back off of this. Not now, because obviously we've got to get out of Scout to actually put it away, but we'll get this up there anyway, and then it can be done at some other point. We'll get the OFEM out, and hopefully, I'm hoping at those two houses down the bottom, there's 2 bricks per house. That's what I'm hoping. If there is, then absolutely sweet and good, you know. Full load of stuff and away we go, sort of thing. We need to pop down to that plant, see what the recipe is for a slab. Because that will save us time going to another map to get one. Although it won't be too bad going to another map to get one. You know, I think I can get one off for the first map and bring it through. It'd only take like 15 minutes to come through 2 maps. So not too bad. And we just need to see where the other 2 bricks are. Because, yeah, making them, you don't want to... What I don't want to do is take too many resources from this map to make stuff. Just in case I need them for other stuff. When on a map next door, there might be bricks over there, there might be slabs over there. We shall have to see. But we'll certainly do those bricks before we check that. And that'll get us down to 1 slab, probably 2 bricks to go. So not a lot. I like the FEM. There's advantages and disadvantages with the FEM. I think I've used it quite a lot. So the advantage is it's a sideboarded 4-slot truck. That's the advantage. Disadvantage is no crane. The articulation between cab and your 4-slot is a little bit meh at times. What I mean by that is it's not too bad on the road. But once you get off-road with it, if you suddenly hit a stone or something and you've got a slight bit of a turn on, the articulation seems to exaggerate the turn. That's the best way I can describe it. Okay, that trailer there is from a mission, and I can't get rid of it. I don't know what mission it is, that's the trouble. But it's from a mission, apparently. Right, restore that. Always retain. Let's get the FEM out, and let's go. Gotta be a little bit careful with this on the start bit, because it's... The trucks see this first bit as ice, and this thing doesn't have ice mix. Doesn't have ice wheels. Although it does do fairly well without them. So as you can see, the front of the truck is articulated without like a tractor unit rear wheel on it. So it's kind of like a gravel pit place sort of truck. You know, that's where you normally see them in it. So we're not going to let it articulate too much. We're just going to take it nice and easy. You can see where I left the dolly wheel down for that other trailer. I couldn't have done it anyway without a scout vehicle. Have the dolly wheel up, so yeah. Yeah, big hitbox as you notice on the articulation, because I was nowhere near that lamppost then, and it said I hit it. Also, this thing's rather tall, and as we all know, or some of you may not know, that height in this game has always been a problem. When it comes to especially off-road driving. Although you may be slightly taller than a few other trucks, this game goes, oh, you're taller. Goodbye. And that's basically how it sees you when you're tall in this game. So if you're carrying something that is rather tall, like a container or something like that, yeah, just be careful. Also, a good trick is if it's not loaded in your cab, so it's not packed. If it's not packed on your trailer, do you know you have no weight on board? Yeah, I know, strange. But it's... Yeah, thanks, Squirrely. You nearly had me on my ass. But good morning. How you doing, bro? Alright. I'm not going to take a chance on going through there. So it's either side of the wood chop wood, wood chop wood. Like I say, we're going to take a wide swing at this, just so we don't have to articulate the track too much. One of the good things though about this truck is it's got ground clearance. Helps it out big time. Right, this should have 2 bricks over here. I'm sure it does. You good? Good, good. On this train, it should excel. Because this is what this truck was for. Heavy mud. I think, anyway. So, yeah, there's 2 there. Lifting, no, we don't do that. Bosh, done. Thank you very much. So, yeah, we will get 4 out of this. So, we'll only have 2 to get. And a slab, which, like I say, I'm probably going to go to another map to grab. Right, now I got a load on. I don't want to articulate it too much now. Even though I'm having to just to stay out of the real heavy dirt. Oh, this might be a problem. No, we're good. Right, that's that full. Let's go back the other way. We'll try and just reverse this right over. This is not the gearbox in this that I'd like. I'd like to have the ultra fine tuning one, where it's got like 5 or 6 steps on each, like low, high. That's my favourite gearbox in the game. I mean, I don't think the low gearbox does that much, to be fair. I really don't. Every time I've ever tried to use a low or low high, it doesn't really do that much. What does do a lot, it gives you a lot of help, is when you do go into low gear, you can put your diff lock on, and that helps. Like I say, I'm not sure the low gearing helps, but definitely diff lock does help. And this one doesn't have diff lock either. Right, so let's take this back. Let's see what the recipe is for. Is it worth seeing what the recipe is for it? Because, you know, going to another map will only take about 15 minutes to bring it across. Yeah, I think we may do that. We'll have a look on the other map. I mean, what will take longer is probably figuring out which map's got a slab on it. I know the first map does. Because you come out of the garage, you take a left, you go round the garage, down onto the ice, along the ice, up the other side, and then you're right next to the warehouse with the slabs. It's a good truck, very handy with 4 slots. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was saying, Squiddy, before you come in. It's a very handy truck. You just gotta watch the articulation, because I think it's a little bit squiffy. I mean, and able to take trailers also. Really, it's got a tow hitch. Oh yeah, it has, look, on the back. Yeah, I've had times where I'm going over really bumpy stuff, and like the front wheels are caught on something, and it just articulates for no reason. You think, what? No, I never did that. Right, this is what I mean. No ice tires, but look how easy it is to climb that hill. You know, so there's some trucks that will struggle without going on the snow. So I did make a miscalculation last night. I am not back to work on Tuesday. I'm back to work tomorrow. But I've only got a 4-day week. 4 day on, 4 day off. So all groovy. Long middle shifts though, which I fucking hate. whenever I have a long shift, I always hope that it's a long early shift. You know, start about 5 in the morning, finish about 3 in the afternoon. It's fucking gorgeous. At least you can get home, still do some stuff if you really want to, if I really want to. But with a long middle, it's sort of like you wake up, especially me, I wake up quite early, so I have a lot of time to just do nothing. And then I go to work and it's a long day. And then I come home and it's basically almost time to go straight to bed again. Yes? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Yeah? What are you looking at? I don't want you. Get home. Good girl. Hey? Good girl. Good girl, yes. Good girl. No, I can't let you into mummy yet to wake her up. Too early. She'd have my nuts on a spit if I let you into mummy's room. So yeah, at some point we're going to bring a fuel caddy down here. When I say a fuel caddy, I mean a fuel truck. It's easier to reload than a trailer. If you've got, I mean, it's the way I've been doing stuff lately. So, and I'd recommend doing it. If you've got a truck that you don't basically use for anything, so for me it'd be something like a Tatra or something like that. You know, trucks that are not very flexible. So yes, something like, no, not that, because that's pretty decent. Something like that, or the Kenworth in this map. Yeah, the Royal BM. You know, in this map would be a fuel truck. The Special would be a fuel truck. Yeah. You know, that is a fuel. I've set this one up as a fuel truck, and if you've got, I think it's year 3 pass, you get this thing for free. And to be honest, it surprised me when I first. I'm not sure what it carries. Where is it? Fuel capacity 190. I don't know what what's the fuel capacity of the fuel caddy. So it's got, yeah, it's 900 liters. So it can do maybe 2 fill-ups for a truck, and then you back down. Which is why I'm not going to use it. I don't know why I bought this, because it's shit. And it's 193,000. Yeah, I might just sell it. There's better trucks. Is there anything else in here that I really shouldn't have? No, not really. Oh, fuck it, let's purchase this. Customize engine. Middle one will do. Gearbox. Fine tune or off-road. Off-road. Suspension, tires. These are the new ones. Just put on chained, high powered, snorkel, add-ons, Just for now, I'm hoping it's got a fuel caddy. Yeah, there it is. There you go, 1,800 litres. I mean, there is other stuff you can customise it with. Sort of visor, fenders, front bumper, air conditioner, lights, triple horns. I normally just put that on it. Sometimes you can put a roof rack on it with supplies. So anyway, we're just gonna do that for now, and we need to go see what. So what's Cosmodrome got nearby? So that's got bricks and slabs. How easy is that to get to from where I am? What I'm thinking is, if it's easy to get to from where I am, see, I can take the Fem and get all the lot at once. That could be a thing. Right, so let's get the Fem out. I'm not sure this is the easiest way down, since I just fucking damaged the fuel tank by 10. Straight off. Just thought this was a quicker way down, that's all. So we'll cross the lines and then we'll take a right when it comes to the junction. And you're going to go, where the fuck's the junction? Because it's all snowy. It's just here. Oh, there you go. There's that little articulation that I said is difficult to plan. It just had me articulate it and go into the trees. Guys, link in chat at the moment is my link to Moser Racing. Please go and check that out. Go use my link. The more people that use it, you never know, stuff might start happening. Like I say, just click on it, go through. Not Offset, thank you for your raid of 13, dude. Thank you, thank you. And apparently the alert wanted to come through twice. Yo, dude, how's it going, my brother? Thank you for the raid. Squirrely, can you give Not Offset a shouty shouty, please? Thank you. Hey man, hope the running is going good. Yeah. As good as it can be. We're just off to the adjacent map to pick up some stuff. So we're in one of the kind of newer trucks in the game, the Fem. It's a 4-slot sideboard truck, articulated at the front. But yeah, not a bad truck. Not a great truck either, but yeah, not a bad truck. Bad Mum Gaming, thank you very much for your first time chat. Welcome in. So guys, if you're new to the channel, I am primarily a simulation streamer. And Bad Mum Gaming, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome into the funhouse. So like I was saying, I'm very much a simulation streamer. So I'll stream anything from Euro Truck, American Truck, SnowRunner, of course, farm sim, construction sim, bus sim, yeah, just among a few. And I don't always stick to the same game all the time. So yesterday I was doing ETS, today I'm doing SnowRunner. Next week when I'm back off from work, I'll be probably doing a bit of farming. You know, I switch it up quite a lot. And there's no particular day I set for anything. I do put a schedule into Twitch, but the games aren't necessarily what I'll be playing. It's just to let you guys know what days I'll be streaming. When I play most simulation games, I do play with wheel and pedals. Although, I'm not sure what's going on with my pedals at the moment, but I'm getting an input which I can't dead zone out through the Thrustmaster software. I'm not sure what I can do about it. I'm using a lot of fuel, I know that. Mind you, there's a trailer store up there at the pickup point. If this thing can handle a trailer, I might just get a fuel trailer out when I get there, just to give me fuel to get back. That could be a thing. Climb, baby, climb. Yeah, come on. And guys, we are listening to Simulator Radio, the only radio station you should be listening to if you're a gamer, because it's primarily for gamers to listen to. So if you're playing ETS, ATS, Transport Tycoon, Farm Sim, among many others with a proper radio set in the game, you should be able to tune into Simulator Radio while playing. Quite a lot of the time there will be live presenters on. At the moment there isn't, unfortunately. There's the auto DJ's on, and yeah, he doesn't take requests, unfortunately, at the moment. But at 10 o'clock we do have DJ Pat on with Awesome 80s for 2 hours, and then we do have the only chart show you should listen to on a Sunday, which is yeah, the Big Top 30 from Simulator Radio, which is the biggest or the most songs requested or played with a live DJ on throughout the week. So you don't even have to buy tracks to get these things to #1. You just have to request and listen to them. What more can you ask for a Big Top 30? There is a reason why I know so much about the radio station. It's because I'm a presenter. I do Mad Matt's retro requests. Right, so we're going down to the crossroads, taking a left. To the next crossroads, taking a left. And then we should be somewhere near getting the stuff on board. What we'll probably do is get the stuff on board, then we'll try for a reload. If it's not possible to get a fuel caddy out with this truck, We do have, I think we do have a scout trailer, a scout car up there. So we'll just pull a scout fuel trailer out, and refill with that. So where there's a will, there's a way. The thing is, then, there's not too many missions now on this map that we can, yeah, do quite quickly. There's a lot of logging missions. I say a lot of logging missions. There's about 3 or 4 contracts with primarily logs on it, which I'm not frightened of doing. They just take a lot and a lot of concentration. And whenever the terrain is quite hard, I normally don't try to overdo the loadings on them. So, like, if it's an easy going, like the first map, say like you're doing it on Michigan, where there's like four contracts with logs, I'll take a truck with a trailer, you know, pick a load up, or pick 2 loads up and crack on with it. You know, very easy on the first couple of maps to do logs. Which is why a lot of the time when I help people out, new people out, I say, look, for the first few missions while I'm on here, just do what you can do. And then if you start really, really struggling, I'll lend you a truck, and then you'll see how easy it gets when you've got the right equipment. You know, sort of thing. And I'll just tell him to open up the log missions and I'll crack on and do them. What I do like then to do is before I finish the log missions, is just to do one. You know, do 1 medium, 1 long, and just see what it's like to actually do the logs. When you're on helping somebody out that's not done anything in a game, you want them to try the aspects of the game. Which is why I like to get them to do a log run, get them to do like a long log run, get them to do a medium log run. Picking up cargo and that, you'll do that all day long. You know, on this game, you'll pick up crates, you pick up slabs and blocks and bricks and sand and God knows what else. You do that all day long, almost every other mission. And in the end, you'll end up doing logs about 500 times as well. But at the start, you want them to try it to see how kind of difficult it is. If possible, you want them to try it in their own truck, so that they know how difficult it is without the truck being upgraded. They normally give up. You know, if say they're in Michigan and they try logs with their own truck, they normally go, nah, I can't do it. Especially when they see you going, yep, delivered, yep, delivered, yep, delivered, and they're like, what the fuck? And then they try your truck and they go, oh yeah, this is a lot easier, isn't it? Yeah. Upgrades, dude. That's all you can say to that. Yo, upgrades, dude. Alright, let's get loaded. So we need 2 bricks and a slab. Right, so there's the old scout car that we got here to clear any scout trailers that we find on this map. Yeah, try not to break it. Right, stop, trailer, fuel caddy, refill fuel from caddy to fem, done. So fuel caddy back, right. See you later. If this was hard mode, wouldn't be able to do that because you've got to pay for the fuel. So when you take out your fuel trailer, it comes out empty. So those of you that have played hard mode will know what I'm talking about. Like I say, The fuel caddies come out from the trailer park empty, and you gotta go refill them, which costs you money. Repair points for your vehicles. When you first bring them out from your garage, they come out full. Once you've used said repair points, you have to go to a repair station to get them back, and it costs you money. That's really the only aspect of the game that makes it harder on hard mode, is that you pay for certain stuff. Also, any trailers that you find on the map, you don't get money back from. So, you know, in easy mode, where you can find a trailer, you take it back to your trailer store, get money. Doesn't happen in hard mode. Didn't you get the money back from your own trailers, though? Now this should be able to get back to at least the drop-off. Although I am very much struggling with the terrain at the moment. No, I don't want that one. I could do with that one to there. That would be nice. Just to drag me out of the ditch a bit. Up. Come on. You got it. You got it. You got this. Also, I do have one map where I've basically not touched yet. I was hoping to get a couple of people in to help me, and whoa, no. Fuck me, what a save. I don't know how I saved it, but what a save. Complete luck. There you go, that's one of the problems with the articulation in bumps and shit while you're loaded. And I got very lucky on the save. Right, it should be alright now, because it's the terrain now that this thing kind of likes. Bit of mushy stuff. Now, you can play this with wheeling pedals, guys, and normally I would do the long drives with wheeling pedals. Like I say, I'm having input issues with my pedals. So I've turned my wheel off. When I say input issues, I'm getting a input through the throttle. And I don't know how to stop it. Because, like I say, the Thrustmaster software doesn't give you the ability to set a dead zone. That I know of, anyway. That reminds me, when I play Farm Sim next, I need to set a dead zone while I'm getting one through the pedals. Maybe it's just time for a new set of pedals. Or if I'm going to get a new set of pedals, I might just go for the whole bundle. That'll please the wife, won't it? Sorry, love. I need to buy a new set of steering wheel and pedals. Why? These are broken. Overused. How much do you want to spend? Oh, about 500. I mean, I still use my shifter for now because the way the PC recognizes the Thrustmaster gear, your shifter's separate, which is funny because when you play, if you play through console with the shifter, you plug it in with a different lead into the back of the steering wheel, and it goes through that for your shifter, which I don't get why your PC or a PC isn't brainy enough to recognize that there's an extra thing plugged in through the steering wheel. And it needs to be plugged in separately with its own software. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining about the way the Thrustmaster do stuff, but it's a little niggle. Right, what we might do, because we're close by, is we might just grab this other fuel caddy and drag it up a little bit where it can be kind of in use a bit more. Yeah. So it's just, the fuel caddy that I'm talking about now is just off to our right. Just in here. Like I say, I'd like to drag it up so it can be a little bit more useful. I think this one's nearly empty as well. I think I virtually emptied this one out the other day. So it does need replacing. And like I say, I'm going to replace it with a truck. Because a truck's easier to recover and get back down to where you want it. Wow. Do you know, I didn't know it could do this, Squeal, until you happen to mention that it can tow a trailer. That is very useful, because that means you can actually take, in muddy conditions, 6 items. No, there's a 4-slot trailer in there, a dolly trailer, 4-slot dolly trailer. So you can take 8, you know, if needed. That's a lot. Mind you, a 4-slot trailer behind this. 2 words. How long? I mean, it'll be slightly longer than what we're pulling now. Because this, I think this is a 3-slot fuel trailer. Yeah, definitely road train, dude. Right, we need to see, when we get up this hill, I didn't do it, but when we get up this hill, we need to see how much fuel is actually in this caddy. Because if they're in a lot, we might want to take it back with us when we go back to the garage. But what I am going to do is just dump it off beside this junction here. And we'll take it out with another truck. We won't take it out with this one. This one costs too much fuel. It costs too much fuel and we're dragging a fuel trailer. Right, just before we let it loose, let's just see how much it does have. So it's got enough for 1 full tank, maybe. Not in this truck, but it's got enough for 1 full tank. So let's just pull up to there. Cut it loose. And go and do an offload. Don't fall down that dip with the articulation, you dick. So guys, if you're looking at me wanting to know what the code is to get in, here it is. It's 86EAD, 86EAD. If If you want to come in through crossplay, of course, if you're on my friends list, you can just join. I'm playing on my own at the moment, so there's 3 open slots. There's plenty to do, so there's the rest of the missions and tasks on this map, and then there's also North Aegis map on this selection or section that I've barely touched. There's some interesting lows to come across from North Aegis. I think there's 2 massive trailers to come across. So if you're into pulling really large trailers in this game, there's 2 of them to do. You just have to get to them. Okay, so gamma block number 2. Large pipe, medium pipe, oil drums, small pipes. Small pipes of 2. Right, let's just take this thing down, because it's not going to be too long before that trailer is empty, because I'm going to use the Zix 612 a lot now. Not sure where I get the oil drums from though. I know I got to make the medium pipe large pipe, and to make a large pipe I got to make a medium pipe. I know it's strange. So I need 2 small pipe. Do I need two small pipe? No, I don't, do I? I forget what the recipe is, but I need... Yes, I do need 2 small pipe. 1 to start it off. Because I need to turn a small pipe into a medium pipe. Okay, we've realised that this thing's shit. And we're soon going to run out of things to hitch onto if this thing don't start moving pretty soon. And considering this thing is Russian, you'd have thought it would be better on snow. No, son, it's quite quick. Gonna have to watch it through the big dips like this one. Right, so we're just going to take this down to about the same place the fuel caddy, and like I say, leave it there. I'll turn the engine off and leave it there. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Please tell me I saved that. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. That would have been a disaster. Okay. Why did that come off? The engine's still going, I don't believe it. I still don't believe the engine's going. Normally about now the engine would cut off. Normally I'd be saying, yeah, that's a row. But no. Go on, lift it back up. No, 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 no. Come on, lift her back over. Yep, she's there. Yes. Yeah, normally I'd be saying that's a row, but engine didn't stop. I've got it back on its wheels. Yeah. Hello. Seems to be a thing now with trucks. You're allowed a greater, I don't know, angle to fall on before the engine cuts out. I don't know whether they've, like, done something about it. But like I say, you seem to be able to, like, trucks drunk. Possibly consumed the half a bottle of gin that I had last night then. I don't need to put it up here, because if I'm going up to the top warehouse, there's a fuel station up there. Come on, you got ice tires on. This should be easy. Getting near where I want to put it. I just want to put it just on that junction where I got the scout caddy. Just want to kind of put it on that junction. So past the next lot of slabs. So like I say, doing the few caddies like this with a truck that you don't hardly use, you can recover it a lot easier. There you go, we'll just put it there. Turn the engine off. Go back to the garage. Go back to the garage. And get a truck we're actually going to use out. Right. What I want to take first is 2 small pipes into the thing. Before I take 2 small pipes down to... Is it down or up? Is it down or... Is the plant down or up? Hold the line, caller. So large pipe is up. So large pipe is down. Medium pipe is up. Okay, so I've got to take everything up before I can come back down. Okay. Hang on, is there anything up in that warehouse up there? I know the small pipe down here. What's up there? The oil drums are up there. Oil drums are up there. Small pipe down here, which we have to make the thing with. So should we go up and get the oil barrels first? That way we can see what the recipe is for medium pipe, because we need to make 2. And then we need to take a medium pipe down to the other plant with the same sort of thing to make the large pipe. I think that's a plan. So let's go and grab oil barrels. What are we on? I don't know why I just turned the fucking thing off. Stupid ass. That's a trick as well that you guys should learn if you're ever going to play this game. The further away you can get your tow rope, the better pull you're going to have. That shouldn't be a thing because it's not a thing in real life. Obviously, the less rope you use, the stronger you get, the stronger it is in real life. But in this game, it's the longer. It's totally opposite. Don't forget, guys, you're still quite welcome to join. I'm going to be playing for at least another hour and a half. 2 hours, maybe. So plenty of time to get your teeth stuck into, say, a contract, or help me out with this shopping list, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Like I say, experience isn't a thing. You know, you can gain experience for your own game while helping me. So every mission, every task that's completed, we both get XP, we both get money, and the money you get, you take into your own game. Like I say, it's how I got to level 30 so fast, which is max level, is I helped other people. Well, that was faster, wasn't it? Right, this is the way up to that warehouse. I've got used to the map now. I basically know where I'm going. Right, let's have a little bit of the rocks here for traction. There we go. Wish I had my wheel plugged in. It means I can open a drink and drink it without stopping. It's a bit. I can do it with the controller. It's just a bit harder to do. There you go. It's done. So we're travelling all this way up to get the 2 oil barrels for this shopping list. We're also going to see what the recipe is to make medium pipe. Piggy Wiggy, good morning, how you doing, dude? And everybody's going to go, that's not who spoke. Yeah, it is. I don't know. Well, I kind of did catch the story about how that name became, but that has now stuck forever. That will now stick forever. Maybe. It's just a bit of fun, dude, for a minute. That's all it is. People phase it out. Don't worry. It'll just stick for the next couple of weeks, that's all. Or maybe a couple of months. Anyway, good morning, Farm Q. How you doing, dude? We're oil barrels, aren't we? Guys, don't forget, anybody that gets a shout out in this channel, please, please, please don't forget to click on the name, click on the heart. You never know, you might just find your next favourite streamer. Oh well, I can't even recall how it started, to be honest. I'm doing good. You're doing good? I'm good, dude. I'm doing good too. Right, let's see what the recipe is for these mediums. So, metal rose and pipe. So when we take the medium down, it's medium and metal rose. So in total, we're going to need 6 metal rose from the other side. That's a big list. Waking you up. No, that's not what you wrote. You went waking up you. So you were waking him up. Mm-hmm. I was only reading what you put, dude. In shorthand. Yeah, right. In twat hand. Fuck are you too? Lovers reeling here? No, we're just reeling here. It's alright, the mod's just starting to wake up as well. He's fine. Scrooger's like, fuck off, you prick. So, slight miscalculation in chat last night, guys. If you were in, I said I was off tomorrow, and I ain't. I'm back to work tomorrow. So after stream, I shall be going straight to the supermarché to grab my lunch for the next 4 days. But then I do get a long weekend off. 4 days on, 4 days off. Don't know whether to get the fem back out to get these 2 pipes. Or Maybe the Western Star. Just to transfer the 2 pipes across. And then I gotta find something to grab some metal rows with. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Especially because I need 6 metal rows. Yeah, I'm almost sure there's nothing this side that does metal rows. Could be wrong. Where ice? No, not in that one. Where ice? Not in that one. Where ice? Fuck all in there. Where ice? Oh, there's metal rows up there. Okay. Is that the one that's... No, it's not, is it? It's not the one that's right beside the other place. But that's the heavy plant. So to grab 6, drop 2 off there, that won't be so difficult. I can go across this road, down the hill there and over. It's just kind of getting there. And I can probably come across this way with the fem. I just can't go back, if I remember rightly. And the reason I can't go back is because of this hill. For some reason, the fem will go across this way, but it won't come back. It's strange. It slips off when it comes back the other way, but it will go over. So do I get metal rows first, or do I get the thingy-jiggy-jiggy first? The thing is, it doesn't have a crane. So... And to take 6, I'm going to need a crane. Unless I drag the fem across with another truck. That could be a thing. Right. Let's just not sit here and fuck about. No, that can't handle really deep stuff. It's going to have to be what I was using. Like I say, I need the garage. Sorry, I don't need the garage. I need the crane. Or I need a crane to, yeah, overload the truck. And then I can put 6 rows on. Which will make it massively easier to transport. Because I can drop 2 rows, like I say, I can drop 2 rows off at where I've got to make the large. Change truck. Fucking what a stupid thing that is. Look back to quick connect the 2 trucks together. And yeah, nothing. Right, so let's see how we go. Might have to drive them singly over that rock pile, but Other than that, it should be fine. Az, good morning. How you doing, brother? Squealer, do not give Az a shout out. He doesn't want one. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, anybody do like their yearly bet on the Grand National yesterday? I did. I had first place. Mind you, I had 10 chances. It's the only bet I do all year. You know, saying that every time I join defeats the point of not doing it, right? Yeah, but if I don't do it, and if I don't say it, because they know you're a streamer, sometimes they forget and automatically do it. And I know you don't want them to do it. You were surprised that there wasn't more fallers, to be honest. Everyone says that every year. Surprised that hardly anybody fell. Then we deal with it when that happens, but I'm good. Thank you, dude. Anyway, morning, Az. How you doing, dude? Yeah. Right, we're pulling this other truck so we can overload it when we get to the other side. I'm good. Smackages with 4 picnic. Making sandwiches for a picnic, dude? GG's. Is it family day today, Az, is it? I've never seen Aintree so busy. It was sold out. Grand National Day normally is. It's the only time that you probably do see Aintree totally full. It's Grand National Day. I haven't spoken to my family in over a decade. Right, dude, that's me off. Help father trim a 10-foot hedge. Jeez. Yeah, you have a good one, Squealer. Be safe, brother. Me and the lady friend are off on adventures with the camera. Really? You and a lady friend off with a camera? Okay. Only fans later, is it? You said it. I was just suggesting, dude. Well, no, well, you didn't say. You just said you're off with a camera, and you know you're off with a lady friend. That kind of suggested that, you know. Morning, average. How you doing, brother man? Wow, this is early in the morning. What talk? The smut talk? Ah, it's good every time of the day. Wouldn't be making a picnic if that was the go. Well, just, you know, you're making the picnic just in case she goes, you haven't even taken me out to dinner yet, and you go, well, there you go, picnic. Only joking, dude. Yeah. Make sure you have a good one, dude. I know what photos you take anyway. You take kind of nature photographs and landscapes. I was just kidding, you know me. Right, like I say, when we get to the rock slide, which should be fairly soon, we have to go over the rocks, and then we'll have to uncouple and drive the trucks over separate. And then what we're going to do, once we overload the Fem, we're going to give it all our fuel from the truck in front, and yeah, make our deliveries. Right, here we go. I'm not going to even chance taking them over winched onto each other. Boom, there's one down. As we smash our nose into the ground. Right, you're safe. Stop you there. Turn the engine off so we don't waste fuel. Go back to the FEM. Come on, straighten that articulation up, dude. Thank you. Right, I'm trying to keep as far right as I can because snowy rocks equals ice in most situations. In game, anyway. No, 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 no. Don't fucking articulate that way, you prick. I always get that problem with this truck. And we're down. Come on, get up a bank. Get up a bank, get up a bank, get up a bank. Come on, get up, 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 get up. There we go. Whoop. Stop there. Swap truck. Let's go. Yeah, so like I say, guys, the plan is to overload the FEM with 6 rows, drop 2 off where we're going to make the large pipe, and then drop the other 4 off up at where we're going to make the medium pipe, and then we need to take 2 small pipes over to the medium pipe shed, make the 2 mediums, take them down, drop 1 off, where we need to drop off, and then go down to the other plant and make the large. And like I say, if anyone wants to come and help, you're quite welcome. If you're on my friends list, you can just join. If you're on the... I didn't speak to you, dickhead. Shut the fuck up. Stupid woman. What was I saying? If you're not on my friends list, guys, the code... What was it? 86 EAD? Something like that, anyway. 86 EAD, yeah. So if you want to come in, you can either help with this shopping list or, yeah, do a task that's open, or any task I've found I open up for everybody to do when they come in, or any contract mission. Again, I just open them up straight away for anybody to just grab and crack on. Right, we're coming up to the warehouse now. You can just see it through the trees. If you missed it, we had a lovely raid this morning from Not Offset. And once again, dude, thank you for you bringing your people over to see my people. Okay, so we just want to stop you there. Just want to move you over to kind of there. That'll do. Move you into sort of that Kish kind of area. Yeah. Will I be able to reach where I want to put it? No. Okay, it's going to have to go in there. Oh, that's totally wrong. I need to twist it. How can I twist? That's it, twist around. What's the button for... No, that's not it. So that button there? Yeah, that's it. Turn around. That's more like it. There we go. Right, okay. Get back in the fem. Cargo. Put another one on the loading bay. Change truck again. Once again, guys, please use that link. Go over to Moser Racing and just have a quick look around. Anybody who does so will just get me more recognized with them. And then me love you long time. There we go. Right, okay, so let's refuel. Target source. No, I don't want that as target source. I want that as a target source and that as the recipient. Like that. That brings you full. Then I can recover you. And jump in that. There we go. Right, let's get the flock out of here. We're not going to get out of there in one. So we're overloaded by 2 pieces. We just got to take it really easy, but no crane. So like I say, we're going to drop 2 off at this bottom plant, then drop the other 4 off at the top plant. We should have enough fuel to make it. And then we need to maybe get this thing back out to go and get 2 small pipe. So that's where we're going, where that diamond is now blipped up. Watch the load over here, Matt. You don't want those two that's not tied down. Fucking jump off. They're wiggling, but they're not really moving. So, average, I was telling the guys before you come in, I mean, you might have heard it, you might not have heard it. I've looked at my calendar and I am back to work tomorrow, so right after I finish stream, shall be going to the supermarché. But I'm only on for 4 days and then I'm off for 4 days, so yeah. I just remembered this week was a funny long weekend. It started on Thursday. So I did have a 4-day weekend, but it started on Thursday instead of Friday, which kind of threw me a bit. Don't forget, guys, my schedule is in the Twitch scheduler. Do not take any notice of the games that's on there. It's just to tell you what days I'm going to be streaming. But yeah, totally ignore what games are going to be on there. We shall make up our mind on the day. Right, drop down here, take a right, that's the first plant, where the, what you say? You know, I said last night that I wasn't back to work tomorrow. I am, but I'm only on for 4 days and I'm off for another 4 days. Love you, bye. Fuck you, prick. Love you, Willy. I didn't just say that I loved this Willy. I can't find it. Leave my Willy out of it. Guys, I do know what Average is going to be playing today. At 11 o'clock he's going to be playing Hunter Call of the Wild. I believe there's going to be some sort of challenge mode involved on the multiplayer today, and yeah, we shall see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be back to join in if there's space, about maybe an hour in. Right, let's drop 2 off. I do like this truck. Once you get used to its niggly bits, it's good, you know? There we go. Right, let's unpack and pack them back in. Right. 4 rows for the top plant. Uh, 4 days of Matt. What did we do to deserve this punishment? Used to like you as. You also heard something about that at the moment. Is real good too. Right, so this is just setting up for making large and medium pipes. This is just part 1. Oh, 8 atom. You twat. Mm-hmm. I tell you what, that last night stumped me. the amount of ways we tried to get Climb Farmers truck splits to work. That really stumped me because we tried every which way but loose to try and get it to work. And it just said, you know, computer said no. I mean, just for shits and giggles, because he was doing a lot of quick jobs with it, I even went onto my profile and did a quick job, and it logged. So, yeah, really, really stumped me. Yeah, it was kind of fucked. Yeah, definitely so. And like I said, it's a shame because he's done it since he started chatting to us about doing convoys. He's done a shit ton of miles, which would have been kind of nice. I mean, you might want to try joining a VTC and see if that does matter. Although a lone driver, they say it works. Right, so after we drop this off, guys, we're going to quickly reset it. Pick up 2 small pipe. Take 2 small pipe up to medium pipe factory, which is this one that we're going to. How's the flying going? Adjust the tab. The tab, it's going really good. You know, he's learning more every day. I know I'm speaking for Tav at the minute, but you know, Tav's virtually got it down now. You understand me? That's good. I'm glad you can understand Welsh. Apparently. Cheers, bro. Thank you very much. I didn't say you were Welsh, you freaking idiot. Wash your freaking ears out. Rewind the tape a bit, you old fuck. In a roundabout way I did. No, I said I was Welsh. Well, they said I was Welsh. Old, look who I'm talking to. Well, you kind of look kind of old. I've seen pictures of you. Right then. Like I say, we're going to drop these 4 off. Going to quickly... Yes. Kind of tough. Unless we can get small pipe from in there, which I don't think we can. I think it's over near the warehouse, near the garage. I'm almost sure it is, to be honest. To be sure. I just naturally assume people tell me I'm Welsh and I'm not. No, you're Bristolian, aren't you? It's kind of the same. Rattle the caver. Right, so small pipe over there. So what's in there? Ah, cement and oil drums. Okay, so we do have to fast travel back. Well, you was born in Surrey, so you're a posh boy. Over close to Windy. Kaiser, how you doing, bro? So let's recover and go back out. Right, so 2 small pipe we're going to get now. We need 4, to be fair. But we're going to concentrate on the large and medium. because we can virtually do them in kind of one hit. And when I say kind of one hit, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 small up to the medium factory, make 2 medium pipe, drop 1 off at the drop off, take the other one down to the other plant, make a large pipe, pick that up, and take it back to the plant. Take it back to the drop off. Basically, one hit. Haven't lived there since I was 3 or something. Live in Herefordshire near the Welsh border. Yeah, see, virtually Welsh. GG's. Just admitted it now. Crank that handle, bitch. Sorry, if you don't mind, you used to have family too? Thought we were friends, but they... but hey ho, hey ho, hey, hey ho. It's alright. It's alright, Alex. It could be worse. You could be Canadian. How is that worse? What, Canadians? You've met Cams, haven't you? Yeah, now that you know what I'm talking about. Nah. We jest, guys. Cams is one of the good guys. Cavs seems a chilled guy. He's Canadian, dude. That's what they do. Cams, to describe, yeah, kind of to describe a Canadian, it's kind of like describing an Indian. You know, a person from India. They're very, very polite. It's just in their nature. They're very, very polite. Right. There we go. 2 smalls. Take him up to make mediums. I bet he gets confused with our British sarcasm and humour sometimes. Nah, Cams is basically used to it now, dude. You know Weybridge? I know Weybridge. I was on one once. It said I was too fucking heavy. Boom! No? Okay. I would say I'm here all week, but I'm not. I'm working. Fuck are you, prick dick? Prick dick. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's a different swear. The joys of having to be an adult? Yes, yes. So, what I will say about this game, guys, if you haven't played it a lot, some of you have, some of you haven't, the longer you go in the game, the harder things get. Obviously. I mean, some things still are quite easy, but, like, missions like this where you've got to make something before you can deliver it, that, you know, that shit kind of happens when you get later in the game. I mean, it kind of happens in the earlier maps where you got to make what's the earlier maps that you got to make stuff. You got to do a cargo container and a load of planks to make a cabin. That happens in a quite early map. But a lot of the time in the early maps, you're just picking stuff up, dropping stuff off. You're not really making nothing. I just hope I have enough fuel. I know there's fuel up near the plant, but getting down there and back up with pipe on is going to be... yeah. Now, I could go early to get back for averages starter string. What do you reckon? Because supermarket opens at 10. So if I drop off about 9:45, I'd be back in time. The starter hunty hunty shooty shooty bang bang. Did have a little go on it last night. I had to try and I forget what map it's on, but one of the missions are you need to put down a ground blind in a tiny little fucking circle that they put on the map for you and shoot something. Now the thing is, there's not very many zones for animals eating or sleeping or anything in that area, so you've got to wait for some animals to bypass you by or to come by you. And very few animals do. And me impatience in games is, yeah, I don't have any. I like it when there's a map where you just slowly wander around and there's lots of stuff to shoot. That's my that's my idea of paradise in Hunter Call of the Wild maps. Where I have to work to try and find animals and shit. Yeah. Especially sneaking up on animals. I don't do sneaking. I mean, really don't do sneaking. Right, so as you can see, guys, that there's 2 small pipe on the shopping list, and I could drop these off, but it means going back to that warehouse to pick up again. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Did I just turn the wrong fucking way? Eh? Oh no, the plant's right there, you dick. Duh, I thought I was going the fucking wrong way then. Jeez, I nearly had a heart attack. I was like, what the fuck am I doing up here? It's fine. Don't panic. Not like I just did. Nearly shit myself. Right, anyway. So 2 small pipe down. Go to the next menu. Craft, craft. Go to the next menu. Which is that one. Truck, truck. That's 2 mediums. Let's go. Right, off to venturing. Have a good one. As you have a good day with the good lady, and we shall catch you again soon. Right, so we're going from this plant down to the other plant, and we're going to drop one of these medium pipes off on the way, so that we got enough room for the large pipe, because the large pipe I think is a 4. In fact, I'm almost sure it's a 4 load, so we won't have room to do the medium and the long at the same time. So we're going to have to get rid of one of them, but there is fuel once we do the drop off to be able to go down and do that. So I know some of you know that there's a trailer that I pulled out, and there's a truck that I put down there. So we're going to take the fuel from the truck first. Sorry, not the truck first. The trailer first, so the trailer can be put up the top and be got rid of at some point. We'll see how we go with this mission, depending when we give it the ghost, I think. Because we've still got kind of a half hour before the shop opens. And I do want to come back and do some shooty bang bang, if there's room. A whimb away, 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 a whimb away. Right, what we're going to try and do when we get up this hill, we're going to try and get in to deliver one of these medium pipes and then come back out for fuel. Should have enough. We bum away. Bum away. So as you, there's the ass end of the truck that we put down there. So that when that's empty, we can easily recover it and put it back within 5 minutes. I mean, it's just a quick recover to the garage, refills, take it back out, drive it back down. Like I say, it takes about 5 minutes. Or in an emergency, we can drive it to wherever it's needed. Not sure about reversing this thing out of here in a minute. Well, I say reversing it out of here. Might have to 3-point turn it up here. So we just want to drop one off. There we go. Yep, it actually turns tighter than you think, guys. On the flat, the articulation is not so much of a problem. Except when you do that shit. What's happening is as I turn, it's sliding on the ice a bit, so that the it's not digging in. On the rough, it tips. It tips like fook. Yeah, if you slow down a little bit, and try not to articulate too much. You'll have a better go with it. That's what I want. Yeah, if you try not to articulate it too much, and slow down a little bit, you'll have a better time. No time to be slow. Good need to deliver. Have I tried expeditions yet? No. New. To be honest, I've got too many games that I'm playing at the moment. To start a new one. I need to either finish or stop playing some games before I can do a new one. Got it the day it came out, played it for about 2 hours and haven't returned to it since. To be honest, from what I've seen of it, I would play it. No doubt about it. But, like I say, I just don't have the time to play it. You know, because I know me, it's a new game. If I start playing it, I'll be on it for a day or two, at least. And I mean, a day. When I say a day or two, I mean solidly a day or two. It's sort of complicated. And also, it will be better in co-op. Time to get ready for some kickboxing. GG's, man. So, right. Pop that in. Do like that. Craft that. Do like that. Do like that. Load her on. Yeah, Kaiser, you have a good day, buddy. And we might catch you later in Average's stream. So, let's go back to drop off again. And then we should just have 2 small pipes, which should be kind of easy. So what we'll do to get these small pipes is we won't fast travel back. We'll pick up the fuel trailer, take it up, drop off at the bottom of the hill. And then, yeah, take all the fuel out of it, and that should give us enough to grab the 2 small pipes and take them back for drop off. Guys, we're going to get a DJ in half an hour. DJ Pat will be on with his awesome 80s show, and he's on for 2 hours. And then, of course, we'll have Radio J with the Big Top 30. Please remember, you cannot request songs while the Big Top 30 is on, because it is a chart of the most requested and played songs throughout the week. Front wheel slid again. Now, I didn't know this about this truck until Squealer told me about it, but you can actually have a trailer on it. So, effectively, if you drag the dolly trailer behind it, you could have 8 slots that you can play about with. Now, that's pretty impressive. Assuming you can handle having a dolly trailer to be pulled behind an already articulated vehicle. So we're going to go out, we're going to pick up that trailer, because it's virtually empty anyway now, after my use of it. Okay, great, looking for, what? maybe not so much going back. Yes, as you can see, I'm going to attach this fuel trailer here because it's virtually empty. Because part of what I count as a done map is to get all the trailers off the map that can be sold. To me, a map isn't totally finished until that's done. So there you go, it's on. Let's go. Oh, going forward, having a 4-slot dolly trailer would be easy because obviously it just drags in behind you. But yeah, trying to reverse it anywhere, forget about it. It's like I was saying to the guys the other night. Forget why we were talking about dolly trailers and stuff, but in games, the turning of the dolly trailer seems to be very quick. You know, it's very quick to react. Whereas in reality, they're not as quick. You know, if you go at a steady speed, you can normally handle the turning of the dolly. Because like I say, the turning wheels don't turn that quick in reality. Also, what a lot of people do, and I don't know whether it's a thing in Farm Sim or not, but normally what you can do in reality is drop the dolly trailer off, swing your tractor around, and attach from the front. That way giving more control over the steering of the dolly. And I don't know whether that's possible in Farm Sim. I haven't tried it yet. It's the same in this game, you know, this trailer on the back has a dolly. If I start reversing with it, it just has its own mind and thought process, and just it's like, let's find a way of fucking the player right over with a bit of right-hand lock or some shit, you know? And it's like, yeah, that doesn't happen. You know, if you reverse straight on a flat bit of road, it's going to go back straight. I mean, obviously, the obvious part about it is, yes, once you start moving your steering wheel, it is exaggerated at the back. It's just not as quick as what games make out. Like I say, we're going to drop this off at the bottom of the hill that we normally used to come down from the garage. That way, when we pass to go back up again, we can easily just grab it and zoom up the hill with it. There won't be no zooming in this map with it. And the heavier the load, the slower it... Yeah, exactly. The heavier loads on the trailer, the easier it is to maneuver. I have done some stuff with a few dolly trailers, and yeah, it's very, I don't know, backwards in a way. Whereas to be honest, trailers in general, the bigger they are, the easier they are. I mean, the worst trailer for me that I had while I was doing building material deliveries for a company was the little tiny like washer bowsers and stuff that we had. They were a nightmare because you couldn't see them in the mirror. You know, you couldn't see them in the mirror. It was single axle. Oh shit, I've gone by where I was coming down. Well, that was back there. Oh well. Let's just take this over to the side of the road and pull and unattach it. That'll do. Yeah, so yeah, the worst thing I had to do was like a small water bowser or something very tiny. like one of those air power generators for air tools. Horrible, horrible things. Like I say, you can't see them in the mirror. When you make a turn with them, they're very, very fast. They're just horrible to tow. You know, all round horrible. And then when somebody says, oh, can you just reverse it in there for me? You're like, no. Can't we just get it halfway there and push it? Kind of thing. Right, I don't know whether to quickly... Right, let's quickly take all the fuel out of this now. Fuel trailer, yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag it with the tow rope back a little bit so we can get up that hill. No, not that. I want... No, not that. Fucking stupid thing. Yeah, that'll do. Just want to drag it back a little bit so we can... Oh dear. Oh, yeah, okay. That'll do. Stop. And it punted me into the trees. It'd be alright. Anyway, let's go drop the shit off. Okay, I think we're gonna... Yeah, we'll finish this now before 10 o'clock. And we'll be close to... We'll be close to 3 hours. So, yeah. I may be able to raid out and go to Supermarché and be back for 11. Gravy. So we've done, what, one contract? Have we done one contract? Yeah, we've done one contract. And this is the second one. So we've got 2 contracts done today. So, yeah, good going today. Would have been better going if some of you came in and joined. But hey, here's what it is. And you're like, you fucking get up too early for me to join, do? So yeah, in a minute we're going to have a look to see who's on raid out. And don't forget to come back to us at 11 o'clock to see the average Viking and the gang do some shooty shooty bang bang stuff. Already know where I'm going. So I'm going to raid out within the community. And let me tell you why. End up being around. Just a second look. Got you go back. Got you go, baby. I want you back. I want you back. This was in Peter Kay's Misheard Lyrics, wasn't it? No, it wasn't this one. It was a Westlife one, wasn't it? Getting the songs mixed up. Yeah, it was a Westlife song where the misheard lyric he says was, "I'll wash your back." But it was the Westlife song. Right, we're nearing the end of this contract, guys. So guys, we're back to work for 4 days now, but then we got 4 days off, long weekend, Friday to Monday next week, so or end of this week. So yeah, all gravy. So more streams to come end of the week. There is a list of days I'll be streaming in the scheduler within Twitch. Please ignore the games that's on there. That's not necessarily what I'll be playing, but the days will be correct. And also guys, if you see the Moza link within the about section, please go to it. Please use the link, even if you don't buy anything. You know, just use the link, have a look around. The more people that do, the more I'll get recognized with them. Also the Icon City link, guys, if you've got a Stream Deck loot deck, go along, have a look. You never know, there might be something there for you. They not only do gaming stuff, they do productivity as well, buttons for your Stream Deck loot deck. And don't forget to use my code at checkout, which is MAD, M-A-D, all caps, because you'll be mad not to. But right now, guys, we are going to raid out into an absolutely great streamer. He's been going from leaps and bounds, guys. Mr. Minute 09 Gaming. I almost said Mal Alex Gaming then. And we shall catch you in the Average Viking stream at 11 o'clock, guys. So, yeah, join us for that. Bit of Hunter Call of the Wild, shooty, shooty, bang, bang.